this is all taken care of, but I will need your signature on these 3 papers. So you're protected from any kind of liability.
Are you sure this isn't going to make me look like Joe Cool, the perfect hypocrite?
Absolutely not. It was very generous of you to donate that property to the hospital. There's no reason to be a martyr and set yourself up for all kinds of liability.
If you say so.
And I think that takes care of everything.
Doggy. Sorry, I thought you were finished for the day.
Is it something important?
Well, not exactly. I just couldn't resist checking to see if there wasn't perhaps a large dog lying at your feet or standing guard at your desk.
That's not very funny, Faith.
Well...
oh, this is my sister Faith. She's a resident in pediatrics, Dr. Hoyle.
How do you do?
Hi. Please finish your conversation. We're just about done.
Well, thank you. I just thought, given his persistent nature, he might bring Rover in here and tie him to your desk.
He wouldn't dare. I'm still furious.
Well, at least you're laughing about it.
Only because I pictured this absolutely delicious scene of the dog maybe howling all night long and Seneca having to get up to walk it.
Very good. I think I'll go check on him, discreetly, of course.
Okay.
Sorry for the interruption.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I thought that all New Yorkers love dogs.
I don't think that my son is ready for a dog. But then again, I don't think he's ready to play football either.
Now, how old is he?
He's almost 7 months.
I think you have a little time before you need the football or the dog.
Oh, he already has the football. But last night, a friend of mine, without consulting me, brought him a dog, and they got furious with me for refusing the generous gift.
What did your husband feel about that?
I don't have a husband. And right at the moment, I don't feel the need for one of those either. Well, anyway, these are your copies. You keep them, and I'll keep this on file. Any questions?
Well, I was just wondering if, since we've completed this whole legal matter and even gone further into a discussion of dogs, if we know each other well enough to have a little Chinese food at Lem's.
If you had said a French restaurant, I'd have to say no.
And if I'd said Italian, I'd have to meet your family first.
Exactly. And since you understand all of that, I just might accept your offer. Besides, my life is becoming terribly predictable lately, and that's not good.
No, it's not good. So?
So, I'd love to.
Terrific. And I'll remember not to give you a dog without asking first.
On the Sunday Night Movie.
You know this perfect girl your whole life, but you never go for.
To get the girl of his dreams, Zach will have to face 12 of his worst nightmares.
He's going back to all the women in his life to find out why he can't hold a relationship.
You mean so much to me, Zach.
Lauren Graham and Harlan Williams in Lucky 13, this Sunday at 10. The Sunday Night Movie on SoapNet.
What you did at this morning's meeting, that was pure poetry.
Stop it.
Hello, you spotted a $1 million accounting error that no one else noticed.
That was pretty sweet.
But you did have 8 layers of sweet, crunchy backup.
What can I say? You're the man. Or the little dude.
That's me.
Stay full and focused all morning long with the 8 layers of whole grain fiber and sweet crunch of Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheat Cereal.
Whoa.
Stay full,
Whoa.
stay focused.
He's a little focused right now. Can I take a message?
Thank you for making me feel pretty. You give me comfort when no one else can.
Thank you for loving my curves as much as I do.
Thank you for making my life
so colorful. XO Candace.
Oh, great. Hey, guys, check it out. It's for Apple.
Don't horses eat apples?
Soft, comfortable, fit for me. For all your wonderful curves.
When you have chronic bronchitis and emphysema, also known as COPD, sometimes your breathing can make you cut back on doing things you enjoy. But wouldn't it be great if you could get information from COPD experts that could help you breathe better? That's why we created the Guide to Better Breathing for people diagnosed with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, including current and former smokers. The guide gives you pages of practical tips and treatment information, including getting the most out of your next doctor visit, all from experts in the fields of medicine, respiratory therapy, nutrition, and fitness. You'll learn simple exercises that can help improve your upper body strength. This and other techniques found in the guide can help make a real difference when doing other activities too. Start getting back to what you enjoy. Get the guide to better breathing, as well as information on a prescription treatment option. Call 1-800-417-6391 or visit copdguide14.com today.
Okay, now let me see you put your fingers around your thumb like this and squeeze.
You think doing this stuff is fun?
No, not exactly, but we gotta do it. Come on now, pretend your thumb is a big bug and you're trying to catch it.
I don't like to catch bugs.
Will you look at these? They're as limp as old noodles.
Guess the bug wanted to be free. Like me.
Hey, what's the matter, Angel? Is it a bad day?
Outside is a good day. I like to be out there. Playing a little baseball. Maybe go fishing off the pier.
Well, come on then. Let's get back to work.
Yeah, these things don't make me better. Follow your finger with the eye. Catch the little white ball with your toes. Make fists. You let me out and I do my things. And you see how fast I get well? You'll be proud.
I'm already proud of you. We all are. You're one tough kid.
All right, if I come in?
Of course.
Just wanted to say goodnight. Hey, what a couple of long faces. I can't even tell which one's the doctor.
That's because I haven't been able to make motor control exercises as exciting as a game of stickball.
Pretty boring stuff, huh?
Yeah, there's gotta be something better to do with your toes. I hate the little white ball.
Angel, you gotta do these exercises so we can get you well.
Yeah, you said it was boring. And it is.
Hey, give me your hand.
What are you doing?
Okay, now put your fingers over your thumb. Yeah, like that. That guy looks like he just ate a pickle, huh?
Hey, that's pretty good. Let me see. Is yours a boy or a girl?
Oh, it's a boy, of course. Here, give me your hand.
Okay, just a quickie. Hello, sweetheart. Why don't you come up and see me some?
Give me a little eyelashes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Dios mío.
What do you say, honey?
I don't know. Ribbit.
Hey, let me see. Hey, he looks like Mendez. ¿Me entiendes, Mendez?
Sí.
Do you understand me, Mendez?
No.
Anything you could do to get me out of this place?
Hey, give me some time and I'll see what I can do.
You better.
Delia, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Is Patty around?
Yes, he's on the floor, but I don't know where. I was really worried about you last night.
Okay, well, I'll just wait right over there. It's so lovely outside. You know, the trees are so pretty and everything.
When Maeve took you into the room last night, she came back and told us that you were feeling sad about losing the baby.
That's right.
Does she know that you lost the baby before you married Pat?
And you promised you wouldn't tell anyone. You said you wouldn't talk to anyone about that.
Delia, I was only asking you a question.
Okay, well, just forget about it, okay? I mean, maybe it never happened at all.
You didn't lose the baby.
Sure I did. Sure, I lost the baby, and it ruined everything. You know, sometimes, though, I think I see the baby sleeping.
with a baby playing with toys or other stuff that I bought. So when does it matter when I lost the baby? If it was April or October or mid-July, the baby is gone, right? That's true. Look, I understand. Good. Okay, now you promise you won't tell anyone ever? No. Thank you. I just wanted you to know that I was worried about you. I've got to get back to work now. Okay. You know, you can go ahead. I trust you, and that's a very good feeling.
Bye. Listen, do you know Dr. Fowler?
I don't think so.
Oh, she's a consulting psychologist in pediatrics, and she's into some pretty interesting stuff about approach to therapy. And I was wondering if you want to come with me while I talk to her about Angel.
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really would. Let me give Dee a call. I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You handle those chopsticks like a pro.
Little trick I learned in Vietnam.
I didn't know you were in Vietnam.
Yeah, 2 years. Just long enough to gather 20 years of nightmares.
Yeah, I imagine so.
See, my best friend was killed right in front of me. We were out in the field. We'd run out of rations. We were both starving, and he found a bird that had been caught in a snare. We got pretty excited and started laughing and thinking up all kinds of exotic ways to prepare the bird for dinner. He was laughing and he yelled, we'll wrap it in grape leaves, as he went for the bird, which of course was a booby trap. A mine exploded and he left a wife and 2 kids.
How awful.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Well, I'm not married and I don't have a family, so I try to help her out. Boy, she's doing a great job raising those kids.
It takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, it sure does. Well, it sounds like you have a lot of courage yourself.
I hardly deserve the comparison.
Oh, I don't know about that. You're raising a son all by yourself? It's not easy. Tell me, are you divorced or widowed or what?
The question is so subtle, I'm not sure I got it or not.
Well, you're not the kind of girl I'd like to try to fool. I wanted to know, so I asked.
I am not divorced or widowed. I've never been married.
Oh, that must have been kind of rough.
Oh, you mean being an unwed mother, scarlet letter and all?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was envisioning stonings in the village square, that sort of thing.
No. I think a lot of those old attitudes are fading. And they weren't very kind. See, when I became pregnant, I realized that I really wanted to have a child. And I felt I would make a good mother, with or without a father. And I didn't feel the need to get married simply to have a child. What the neighbors think was never a problem of mine.
You're a strong lady. What about the boy's father?
He is totally devoted to his son.
Really?
And we're very good friends. Saved you a question.
May I ask you one more?
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you married him?
Oh, because I don't think of marriage as a shelter or as necessary in order to have a child or as completing my role as a woman.
You know, I think that independent women, and you certainly are independent, are very exciting.
Why? Because they're a challenge or because you respect them?
Both, I suppose. So, you don't believe in marriage?
I didn't say that. I said I don't feel the need to be married in order to feel like a real woman.
Will you ever marry?
Depends what you mean by married.
Well, being somebody's wife?
Oh, You see, I think marriage should be like finding a good traveling companion. You buy your own ticket, carry your own luggage, wash out your own socks. But together you enjoy what's around the next corner, and the nights, and waking up in the morning together, and the laughing and the crying. You share all that.
That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
So, here is to finding a good traveling companion.
To see the towns and climb the mountains.
And walk along the seashore, but don't forget he has to watch out his own socks.
Exactly.
One Life to Live brings the heat this summer with smoldering love.
You didn't say goodbye, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I'm still in love with Rex.
Heated feuds.
I would like to adopt your baby.
There's no way in hell I'm gonna give away my child.
And cold revenge.
Say goodbye, Natalie.
Dance no! One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet. There is a time when everyone comes home.
Mama's here.
A family bond that can't be broken. Tonight, Emmy Award winner Jeannie Francis is back.
I'm here.
Laura Spencer comes home. Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Subway Scrabble's back with more ways to win everything from Toyota hybrids to cash to vacations. Subway, eat fresh.
You can look great, but feel miserable. That itch you can't scratch. Embarrassing odor. Vagisil understands. It relieves itch fast, even eliminates odor. Be the woman you want to be, 100% of the time. Vagisil.
Right now, those sweet treats are about to sour your whole day. Good thing you know about Special K2O Protein Water. With 5 grams of protein and fiber and 50 calories, it helps you take the edge off your hunger and still lose weight. Which is the sweetest thing of all. Special K2O Mixed Berry Protein Water. Find it in the diet and nutrition aisle.
Here at the phone company, you've been our customer for a long time. Now Vonage wants to change all that.
Well, over 2 million people have already joined Vonage.
Oh, really? Don't they miss having phone service?
Actually, with Vonage, you get the #1 rated digital phone service and unlimited local and long-distance calls, all for just $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. What do you charge?
It's simple, really. It starts with different basic rates, long-distance fees, and of course...
Vonage has over 25 features, and they're included for no extra charge.
For me, Vonage is everything I want in a phone service.
It's dependable. It's perfect.
No nickels and dimes like the phone company.
Get Vonage for only $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. Enjoy clear digital phone sound quality using your high-speed internet connection.
Okay, but making a change is hard, and for over 100 years, the only thing we've changed is...
Your prices?
Whoa!
Call 1-800-570-1614 or go online to startvonage.com.
They were the best of friends through the worst of times. But when they came home, they would face their greatest battle.
You have orders to report back to Iraq. You've been stop lost.
I honor my contract and I expect the Army to do the same.
Every generation has heroes.
We're soldiers. We stand for something. We're from Texas.
Ours have come home. Stop loss.
Hello, Delia. Delia?
Hi.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I promise you, I'm not going to get in anyone's way. I'm not going to say a word to Patty until he gets off of work. You know, the only reason I came around here is because I wanted some people around me.
Has something happened?
No, I'm okay. Do you ever get scared?
Well, of course I get scared. Has something frightened you?
The apartment.
Your apartment.
I can't be in that apartment by myself. I'm not supposed to be in that apartment by myself. And I get very sad when I'm all alone. Because there's all this space in the apartment. I can't stand it.
Why is it sad?
Because of my baby. Because I lost my baby. My pretty little baby. Patty's baby. See, we have a home like that so I could keep the baby safe. But I can't keep the baby safe because the baby is dead. I want my baby.
Well, I can understand that, Dee.
It's scary because the apartment isn't the only place where it happens. See, it happens everywhere. I feel like just a part isn't all that it's supposed to be. I feel like something is always missing. I thought everything was gonna get better. It's all getting worse. Baby was crying.
Where?
Somewhere. Somewhere around. I heard it all afternoon. I don't hear the baby crying here.
Dee, what did you do today?
I got dressed and then I looked for my baby. And my baby, the baby that was crying.
Have you seen Maeve and Johnny yet?
No.
Delia, you stay right here, all right?
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm gonna go find Pat for you. Will that make you happy?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't reach you
Wait a
by
minute.
phone.
Pat, Delia's here.
Where?
She's in the waiting room. She's very upset.
What about?
I don't know. It seems to be something about the baby. Now, look, I've got to tell you that when you described the dinner party the other night, I thought she was just pulling another one of her acts to get the troops to gather around. But I just talked to her, and I don't think she's faking.
She doesn't need to fake to be upset. She usually really is.
Look, I think you should take her home, and we can talk to Dr. Fowler in the morning.
Meet you early?
7:30.
Sure.
Hey, look, I'm sorry about this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks.
Friend, sister, brat, rival, enemy. Oh, God. Cheers. Stop teasing him, okay? Everybody's got their something, and I've got all my children.
Guys, you had to know this was coming.
Actually, we feel blindsided. We just weren't expecting you to block us.
Well, after last week's episode, what am I going to do? There are children in this house, Marcelo. You're telling me you're all going to go straight and start acting like kittens? Stop shivving each other in the prison yard?
Shanking.
What?
It's a verb. To shank.
Look, I'm not asking you to change your ways. I'm just blocking you so the kids can't see. Now, who wants lemonade?
They say a man should always dress for the job he wants. So why am I dressed up like a pirate in this restaurant? It's all because some hacker stole my identity. Now I'm in here every evening serving chowder and iced tea. Should have gone to freecreditreport.com. I could have seen this coming at me like an atom bomb. They monitor your credit and send you email alerts, so you don't end up selling fish to tourists in t-shirts.
Offer applies with enrollment and triple advantage.
There's a place called Hidden Valley where kids not only eat their vegetables, they can't get enough. Hidden Valley Ranch makes vegetables delectable. And now in the produce section, you can find new refrigerated Hidden Valley Ranch.
Miriam, thanks for staying so late. You see what happens when I follow your advice and relax a little? I just run amok. Good night.
Ray. Okay. Mrs. McCree wants me to call her at the beach house? Well, there's no phone there. I'm not going to wake up her neighbors so Mrs. McCree can tell me she doesn't like the green pills as well as the little pink one she used to take. Right. I'm at JL52739, if there's anything else. Right. Thank you.
Why did you give my...
Wait. I have a question.
I have a question also.
Well, may I go first?
Go ahead.
Which would you rather have? Apples for your cheeks or ribbons for your hair?
Ribbons for my hair.
Ta-da! There you are. Silk ribbons of all colors.
Oh, where in the world did you get them?
From the ribbon man.
And what if I had asked for apples?
Well, then I would have produced them. But you didn't, and you used up your wish. No second chances.
They're lovely.
So are you. So is this apartment. You know, good taste is something that's very fascinating. Impossible to teach, difficult to define, but you sure have it. That's a wonderful painting. Tell me about it.
Well, I love it very much. It seems to change all the time, depending upon my mood.
What's it like right now?
I believe it is time to thank you for a lovely evening and to say good night, Dr. Hoyle.
I know a wonderful way to do that.
Yeah, so do I. I'll wave to you as you walk to the elevator.
There. There. Now. Oh, come on. Come on. What's the matter? You don't like to be held, to be kissed?
Not when I haven't invited it.
I'm inviting you. Oh, come on now. All right. Let's just calm down. A little resistance is fun, but I don't like wrestling.
Nor do I.
Well, then what's the problem?
No, what's the game? Payment for dinner, is that what you're after?
Oh, please, that was my pleasure.
The ribbons. Did you consider them an overnight pass? Oh, no, I know. You were trying to solve the problem of my loneliness, right?
You must have needs.
And you're going to take care of them?
More than glad to. Make us both happy.
Your good deed for the day.
Look, let's just cut right through the banter and the games. Do you want to go to bed with me or don't you?
No, I don't. At all. I mean, did you think all of this was just playing hard to get?
Maybe to keep your nice girl image intact?
Oh, I get the picture. I had a child without the benefit of a husband or wedlock, and you thought you found the bad girl of your dreams.
I wouldn't use such harsh terms.
But it's the truth.
Let's just say that I didn't think I'd find that you were so full of hang-ups.
Well, isn't that a shame? Now, would you please leave very quickly?
Why don't we just have a cup of coffee, maybe some brandy, and end the evening on a pleasant
No,
note?
thank you. I am ordering you to leave.
I don't understand this at all. An innocent maiden, you're not.
Which gives you no rights whatsoever. So get out.
He thinks the lady doesn't test too much.
Dr. Hoyle, indeed. And you topped Seneca and Wonder Dog Grover and Frank in the primary election. All of them.
Antonio Sabato Jr. is back as Jagger Cates, and the only place to see him is on the new season of Night Shift. General Hospital Night Shift, Tuesdays at 11 p.m. on SoapNet.
Patty? Patty? Aren't you up early?
Yeah, just a little.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to get as much sleep as possible.
Well, I didn't do too badly on that score last night. I gotta go over to the hospital early. There's something I want to do before I go on duty.
Oh.
So, how are you feeling this morning?
I feel wonderful, but that's because of you.
You wouldn't kid me.
No, I wouldn't kid you at all. I felt so loved last night. See, I felt like you really wanted to be with me. And that's the best feeling in the whole world. It really is. Because the two of us were alone together, and we were right here in this very special room. I felt safe. Why are you going so early?
Faith wants to talk to this psychologist about Angel. This really good person who's done a lot of work on different approaches to therapy.
Well, I don't understand why you're going. You're not Angel's doctor anymore.
Well, Delia, I still care about what happens to him. I was responsible, remember?
Yeah, look, don't be mad at me, okay? I understand, I really do, okay?
Well, I hope so.
Patty? Patty, can I tell you something? I'm very grateful to you for last night. See, you were right here when I needed you.
Well, good. Glad it helped.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
Yeah, I feel pretty good, too.
Where are you going?
My tie, I left it in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, you don't, Dr. Faith.
Listen, I'll call you in a couple of hours. Why don't you try and go back to sleep for a while?
Well, I don't know if I'll get a chance to go back to sleep, but you call me if you get a chance, okay? You look so funny with your collar up like that. Let me fix it for you. Okay? Oh!
Dee.
Oh.
You all right?
I don't know what happened to me. My leg just caved in. I guess I fell asleep.
Sleep? You mean like, that pins and needles kind of feeling?
No. No, not exactly that. But don't worry about it. It doesn't hurt. It's funny. It just feels like it isn't even there.
Let me have a look. This one?
Yeah.
Reflexes seem okay.
They do?
Uh-huh.
Boy, that's really weird. You know why that's weird? Because I can see you touching me, but I can't feel anything.
Why don't you come over to the hospital with me?
Oh, no, that's really silly. I don't have to do that. I mean, my foot's probably just asleep. It'll wake up. Won't it?
I'd feel better if you had a thorough examination.
I don't think I have to go over to the hospital. You know, I was scared a little bit, but, it's gonna be okay. I mean, you don't think I'm dumb, do you?
No, not at all.
Look, I hate to ask you this, but do you think that you could just, stay here for a little while? I think this feeling will go away in a few minutes.
Yeah, I guess so. Dr. Faith Coleridge, please. Oh, could you try the staff lounge in urology?
Dr. Carter.
Oh, hi, Buck.
Oh, Patrick. Where are you?
I'm home. Listen, I was supposed to meet Faith over there this morning before duty, and I couldn't get her up there, and I was thinking she might be on her way down to the lounge. Could you tell her that I just couldn't get away?
Sure. You're supposed to be here at 8, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll tell you when I get there, okay?
Daddy, thank you. I'm so glad that you really care about me.
On the Sunday night movie.
You know this perfect girl your whole life, but you never go for.
To get the girl of his dreams, Zach will have to face 12 of his worst nightmares.
He's going back to all the women in his life to find out why he can't hold a relationship.
You mean so much to me, Zach.
Lauren Graham and Harlan Williams in Lucky 13, this Sunday at 10. The Sunday night movie on SoapNet.
This week on Night Shift, doctors treat two patients in love.
If you two are in the same room, you could both die.
Brings up questions in Robin and Patrick's own relationship.
They're being irresponsible.
Well, what does that say about us? You're HIV positive, we're having a baby.
Would you risk everything for love? An all-new General Hospital Night Shift, Tuesday night at 11, only on SoapNet.
I like these pink pants. I could wear pink.
Hey, what do you think?
I can't believe you bought
Little bladder leaks happen to the best of us. Only Poise pads have an Absorb-Lock core to lock away wetness better than period-only pads. Plus, they neutralize odor, so you don't have to worry. When little leaks happen, keep your poise.
How about a bedtime snack? Yay! Favorite. Perfect. Put milk in. Okay. That's good.
At the end of the day, a bowl of Rice Krispies.
What do you hear? I hear Pop. I think it's saying night-night.
Sounds pretty good.
All done. Good job. Mustache.
Childhood is calling.
Where would you go next if you had a hover-round power chair? The Statue of Liberty? The Grand Canyon? It's all possible with a hover-round.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, inventor and founder of Hover-Round. When we say you're free to see the world, we mean it.
Call today and get a free Hover-Round information kit that includes a video and full color brochure.
It's by far the best chair I've ever owned.
Last year, 9 out of 10 people got their Hover-Round for little or no money.
No cost, absolutely no cost to me.
Breaking news. When you call today, we'll include a free Hover-Round collapsible grabber with the purchase of your power chair. It reaches, it grabs, it's collapsible, and it's portable. It goes wherever you go. Get it free while supplies last.
Call 1-800-370-6510 to get your free video, brochure, and your free Hover-Round collapsible grabber. 1-800-370-6510. That's 1-800-370-6510.
Hi. Hi. What are you doing here at the crack of dawn?
Primary day, and I want to be able to vote later. And I'm swamped.
Too swamped for a short visit?
No, of course not.
I find myself with 20 whole minutes on my hands. Pat was supposed to meet me. A medical matter, I assure you.
Yes.
But he was, strangely held up at home.
Oh, don't tell me. Delia had a hangnail.
Who knows? I'll tell you, though, she's been flakier than ever these last few days.
It's not possible.
It is, it is. She's even had me worried. She was up in neurology yesterday, practically in a trance, worried about the miscarriage and the baby and being alone. I told Pat he should take her home.
Oh, it is so sad.
Yep. But let's not dwell on it.
No, okay.
How are you? I called you last night. Miriam said you were out.
I was out on a date.
You're kidding. No. I don't mean it that way.
I know what you mean. I have not been on a bona fide boy-ass-girl-out type date in, what, years. We didn't even split the check.
Do you do that with Seneca?
No. Well, sometimes, depending if I feel like having a fight. But it was so different. I mean, everything was so informal with us. Our relationship developed out of a friendship very easily and naturally.
Yeah. It was different with Frank, too.
Yeah, hardly the dating scene. All those years we were seeing each other never freely, only when he could get away from Delia. But still, right from the beginning, we shared so much.
Must feel kind of strange to you, this campaign going on without you.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit. Anyway, there I was, sitting in Lem's, eating war shoe up with a strange man.
Ooh, how was it?
The dinner was terrific. The guy was a creep.
No.
Well, it started out okay. I mean, he was very pleasant,
Yeah.
good-looking, direct sort of person. But then he happened to ask me about Edmund. And I said that I was a single parent, and he got all kinds of ideas. And it made me furious.
Because he made a pass? That's not exactly unnatural behavior in a male.
It was not the pass, it was his attitude. I mean, he walked into my apartment, made himself perfectly comfortable, and then expected me to just topple into bed with him, almost as if he was doing me some sort of favor.
Oh, that is awful. But maybe it wasn't anything personal.
Oh, sure.
No, I mean it. A lot of people have a very casual attitude towards sex these days.
Oh, well, I don't happen to be one of them. I mean, even when Edmund was conceived, maybe I wasn't in love with Seneca, but at least something was going on between us, some caring.
I know, but not everybody makes that demand. Look, I know where you're at. I'm the same way. But sometimes it gets a little lonely.
Are you suggesting that I should have given in?
Not at all. I'm just saying don't assume that everybody's going to treat you that way. Some people do have more dignity.
And how do I know who they are? Are they wearing white carnations?
You'll learn. And it might not be a bad idea to practice a little bit.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm used to men that I feel comfortable with. I don't want to have to start reading signals or worry about what signals I'm sending.
Well, if at first you don't succeed...
Oh, what an exhausting prospect.
Consider the alternative.
I have. And Seneca is starting to look very good by comparison.
For life?
Okay. All right. I will keep my eyes open for another chance. I mean, I am terrific at chess and backgammon. Now, what can be so tough about this singles game, huh?
Dr. Carter?
Hmm?
Have you seen Dr. Ryan?
No, he hasn't signed in yet. Will I do?
Well, Dr. Ryan mentioned he wanted to change Mr. Travers' medication. We need some help.
Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I think I can handle this for Dr. Ryan. Did he have a good night last night?
Well, he says the pain's diminished considerably.
Well, good then. Let's call it quits for now with the codeine, see what happens. Don't want to cure his sciatica and get him hooked. But stay with ethyl chloride applied locally if he gets uncomfortable.
I need your initials, Doctor.
Yeah, I can sign this for Dr. Ryan, I think. I'm sure that's what he had in mind.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Would you tell me if Dr. Ryan has it in mind to show up at the hospital this morning?
No, he called me up a few minutes ago to ask me to cover for him. He's just got held up at home.
Held up at home? Did he happen to mention the circumstances?
No, he didn't. But
what?
I'm sure he had a good reason.
Oh, no doubt. Now, can you tell me why I wasn't informed of it?
Well, I just heard a few minutes ago. I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Dr. Ryan is late on the floor. You have apparently taken over a case for him and signed a medical chart for him.
Oh, come on, Roger. It's a simple case of sciatica. I mean, the guy probably just needs a mattress.
Don't get funny, Doctor. Pat Ryan cannot afford the mildest suggestion of trouble, and neither can I. I'm responsible for his performance.
Well, maybe he'd perform a little better if you got off his back.
I suggest you keep a civil tongue in your head. Do I have to remind you I outrank you here?
No. No, sir, you don't. But this isn't the Army. So don't come on like a master sergeant.
I'm sorry if you don't like it, Doctor. But this is a medical matter having nothing to do with personal likes or dislikes. The medical board made me responsible for Pat Ryan, and I'm going to make damn well sure he doesn't foul up.
Okay. Well, if you're through, I've got to get back to the floor.
Not quite. Now, if you should happen to see Dr. Ryan before I do, Doctor, you'll have him report to me immediately.
Yes, sir.
This Labor Day, go back to where it all began. The moments that made Kelly, Brenda, and Donna best friends forever.
No one could ever have friends like you guys.
The BFFs of EH 90210 Labor Day Marathon, starting at midnight and all Labor Day long, only on SoapNet. Brought to you by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. It's the cheesiest. There is a time when everyone comes home. A family bond that can't be broken. Tonight, Emmy Award winner Jeannie Francis is back.
I'm here.
Laura Spencer comes home. Watch General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
I think what it is that you don't know it until you have it. Because I heard that in the past. You always hear these people being like, oh, well, she's not right for you. You'll know. And I'm like, okay, yeah,
well,
you'll know. Well, this is what they were talking about.
When I first heard him on the phone, I thought he was really sexy.
I love this girl to death, and Anne-Marie changed my life because I was going in 100 different directions.
It is easy to be with Lee. It's easy to love him.
She is extremely happy, lighthearted, doesn't let things get to her, and I learned from that, and I'm jealous of that, but she's bringing that into my life.
I'm much more laid back and kind of go with the flow.
Me, not so much.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie allows me to be who I am. I mean, as long as I have her, that's it.
See how it feels to be matched based on compatibility. Log on and review your matches for free. eHarmony.com.
Here at the phone company, you've been our customer for a long time. Now Vonage wants to change all that.
Well, over 2 million people have already joined Vonage.
Oh, really? Don't they miss having phone service?
Actually, with Vonage, you get the #1 rated digital phone service and unlimited local and long-distance calls, all for just $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. What do you charge?
It's simple, really. It starts with different basic rates, long-distance fees, and of course...
Vonage has over 25 features, and they're included for no extra charge.
For me, Vonage is everything I want in a phone service.
It's dependable. It's perfect.
No nickels and dimes like the phone company.
Get Vonage for only $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. Enjoy clear digital phone sound quality using your high-speed internet connection.
Okay, but making a change is hard, and for over 100 years, the only thing we've changed is...
Your prices?
Whoa!
Call 1-800-570-1614 or go online to startvonage.com.
The DirecTV Rewards Visa Card delivers more DirecTV for less. Turn your everyday purchases into discounts on our exclusive sports packages, your favorite premium movie channels, or state-of-the-art HD DVRs. Apply today and you'll get $5 off your monthly DirecTV bill for a full year. There's simply no limit to the DirecTV Rewards Visa Card. Call now and let the savings begin.
Oh, no, you've got to be kidding.
I'm afraid not, Miss Rothschild. And Freddie and I of these Margie and her groups got him too.
But this is ridiculous. I just don't understand what happened.
Well, Joe, what's the problem? You sound pretty bad.
I just noticed we've been handing out these.
Well, elect Ryan to city council. What's wrong with that?
But the word is re-elect. These are from 1975.
Oh.
Well, as long as they spell the name right. Okay, George. And how'd you happen to come up with these old things anyway?
She keeps them around for scratch paper and stuff.
Oh, I see. And just somehow got mixed up or something like that.
Listen, Bob, would you please run these over to 110th and Broadway?
On to it. My group's waiting for hours.
George, I'd love to do it, but I'm waiting for a call from Dave Feldman. I'll hang around and watch the phones if you want to run them over.
Oh, fine, good, anything. And the sign-in sheets are on Frank's desk.
All right, okay. Take care of yourself, George. I'll take care of it. Good going, Greg.
Joint's already jumping, huh?
Well, nothing like primary day. Unless it's that big one in November.
The boss around?
Frank? Yeah, he's out doing subway corners during rush hour. You know, I'm Frank Ryan, city councilman, press liberating, column 4.
Some business.
Yeah, well, Frank likes it.
Well, he must like it plenty if he's out campaigning. His only opposition is Riker.
Oh, come on, Jack. If we win big in November, that increases our chances for that congressional shot next year. Now, you ought to know that.
I get it. You get the organization moving now.
That's about it.
Looks to me like he's got a pretty good shot at the nomination in '78, huh?
Yeah, we all think so.
Congressman Ryan. Maeve and Johnny be real proud of their boy.
Yeah, well, the whole family will, Jack. So, I hear you got some news about that hospital business, huh?
I guess you heard the House Association's been turned down on all their grievances.
Yeah.
And the reprimand's sticking to Pat like a tattoo.
It's a mess. I hear talk of a strike.
Getting louder and louder, and not just because of Pat.
Yeah, I know. Long hours, no help. It's true, you know. Alicia told me all about it. Frank says you're going to do a story on it or something?
I did. It's in today's paper, and that's what I wanted to talk to Frank about. I wanted to warn him it's not the column that I told him about. I said I was going to focus on Pat, but Mary convinced me that it'd only make things worse for him, so I decided on a different angle.
Mary convinced you?
Yeah, Mary.
I'm really sorry about the two of you guys, Jack.
Yeah.
No, I mean it. You must feel lousy breaking it up like this.
Well, it didn't have much choice. I couldn't give her what she wanted, her or the kid. It's better that it happened now.
Yeah. Still, it must hurt like the devil.
Get used to anything.
What you've been used to, Mary.
Look, I got a lot of things to do today. Be sure to tell Frank about that column, huh?
Yeah, I'll take care of it, Jack. See you later. How dumb can you get?
Look, you must know that this couldn't be intentional.
All right, now suppose you tell me what could have been so important, under the circumstances, for you to arrive late for duty.
Delia, she was experiencing some anesthesia this morning in her left leg and her foot. It lasted for about a half hour. She was scared to death.
I see. All right, Pat, we'll drop it for now. But I want you to understand that if you arrive late one more time, no matter what the reason, I have to make out a full report to the medical board, and I will.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to be off the floor for about a half an hour, and I don't want you to make one move without checking with Clem first. You got that?
Got it.
Next, it's the young and the restless. In Genoa City, powerful people will stop at nothing to get what they want. Y&R is next on SoapNet. On the Sunday night movie, to get the girl of his dreams, Zach will have to face 12 of his worst nightmares.
He's going back to all the women in his life to find out why he can't hold a relationship.
Lauren Graham and Harlan Williams in Lucky 13, this Sunday at 10, the Sunday night movie on SoapNet. Have you seen the new SoapNet.com? See what's happening right now. Get all the info on the new season of General Hospital Night Shift. Catch up with the returning stars and get to know the new faces. Plus, you can learn more about the newest interns, Kyle and Claire.
See our exclusive webisodes of life as an intern
outside the hospital.
Find it all now at the new SoapNet.com.
Thursday, October 9th. Jason O'Mara is Sam Tyler.
Hey, get down!
Taking to the mean streets of New York City. Life on Mars, Thursday, October 9th, 10, 9 Central on ABC.
I refer to myself as just stacked. Because they used to be up here and now they're down here.
Playtex 18-hour bras are more beautiful than ever, with an exciting range of stylish colors and sizes. Playtex, who knows you like we do?
This is gonna make my other bras jealous.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a scream. The Addams Family.
M&M's dark chocolate.
Don't know jack about your credit? Stop clowning around. Log on to TrueCredit.com now and get your 3-bureau credit report and free credit score. True Credit. Manage your credit, manage your life.
Your husband is beginning to think exactly what you want him to think. But it's not going to be at my expense.
Wait a minute, you can't come in here. I have to get dressed.
No, you don't. Not until you hear what I have to say. Now, you stand there in your pretty little bathrobe and listen. Now, I can notice that you are able to stand.
Yes, I am able to stand. You know that.
Yeah, I certainly do. When I heard that business from your poor, innocent, worried husband about the sudden numbness in your foot, I knew exactly what you were up to. You've gone into phase 4A of your little plan. Now, aren't you jumping the gun a little?
No, I'm not. The situation is very bad. It's very serious. Now, Faith is getting in my way.
I don't care what happened, Delia. I'm putting you on notice as of this minute that you are to stage your nervous breakdown on Pat's time and not the hospital.
I have to do it when the time is right for me.
The time is not right when Pat's supposed to be on duty. Hey, what are you, some kind of little fool, Delia? You almost cost him his job once.
Well, since when are you concerned about his job?
No. It's my job that's at stake here. Now, the medical board's setting me up as Pat's watchdog to make sure he didn't pull another stunt like he did with the Nieves kid. And believe me, Delia, he won't.
I don't know why that case came up. Anyway, it wasn't his fault to begin with. Stop! Stop it!
You are going to give me your undivided attention. Now, is that clear? I don't care what you understand about the medical board, about Pat, or about me. You are never again, ever, to interfere with his performance of his duties. Now, when it's time for your headaches and your tantrums and all the other little tricks you've got up your sleeve, you will wait until Pat's got 8 clear hours to respond.
I thought you understood me. Roger, I thought you would be my friend.
Yeah, well, I thought you were my friend. But one friend does not cause another one to lose the most important thing in his life. And that is my position, my hard-won position on Riverside.
Wait a minute. So you're concerned about your stupid, dumb job. You're just concerned about yourself. Is that it?
Oh, coming from you, little lady, that's laughable. Delia, do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand you. I don't know what the hell you want me to guarantee.
I will guarantee that you will do as you're told, Mrs. Ryan. Because if you don't, surely you are aware that I know enough about you to make enough trouble that you don't even care to think about it.
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, yes, I would. I would, and I will. If you don't straighten up and shape up, sweetheart.
You don't understand how bad this is. You don't know what I have to do to get Pat to stop thinking about Faith.
Well, you do it on your own time, Delia. And you let Pat do his job. Or else, I guarantee you that I'll make him lose it. And you're going to lose a hell of a lot more.
Antonio Sabato Jr. is back as Jagger Cates, and the only place to see him is on the new season of Night Shift. General Hospital Night Shift, Tuesdays at 11 p.m. on SoapNet.